Okay, for number 2, it's a calculator question, so make sure we're using our calculator to find these values. So hopefully you've already read it, and you can check with this video if you need some help. But some key things here is we're trying to find the average velocity. And so they give us 2 equations, the velocity and the acceleration, and a lot of times it's confusing of which one to use. But remember, if you're finding an average, the formula you need is, or the function you need is the average that you want. So if I want to find the average velocity, what I mean by that is I'm going to need to use the formula for average of that function. So velocity needs to be the equation plugged in here. So don't put acceleration in if you want average velocity. It's velocity and velocity in both of these spots. So now when I set this up, make sure you're setting this up on your paper, because if you don't, then you might lose out on some points that are easy. Now you could just write v of t on your work here, but in your calculator, of course, you'll plug in the equation. But just by putting v of t here eliminates any potential mistakes of like forgetting something here. And then I'll put that into my calculator. So on the main screen, I should be able to do this. Just put in a 1/6 for my fraction here, and then putting in my integral gives me 1.94938. I don't mind using more decimal places. It doesn't say to include units, so that is it.